Right, boys and girls, welcome back to another video. Today we are converting the Gen 1 headlight to the Gen 2, which looks like this. So I've got all the parts over there, so I shall bring you over quickly. Right guys, so as you can see, so we've got the main headlamp itself, the front cover, top piece, these bits. I don't know how well that's going to fit because it should be alright. I think the screens, I'm pretty sure the screens are in the same place, but if not, yeah. The side bits, the adapter loom or conversion loom, I got this off a guy on eBay called Slim. I will try to leave a link to it. He didn't even have it displayed on his profile, so I did have to message him and he put it back up. Some cheap little indicators. I do have some other ones, but I just don't know where to put them yet. And obviously on the Gen 2, they had it on the radiator. I don't have that, so we shall see. But yeah, I got the winglet and I've got a windscreen as well. These are all the bolts that come with it. So what I'm gonna do first is take the headlight off, disconnect the indicators. So all of these, it's pretty simple. It's just one bolt here, one bolt down there. Take this off as well. And this whole unit will come out, just unplug it. Once that's done, I'll build up this over here. I'll build this up on the desk, show you exactly where the bolts go because there's no instructions for this. So unless you've seen a Gen 2 headlight or have a brain, then it's gonna be a little bit difficult. No offense. But yeah, so we're gonna get that done. So I'll start by taking off the headlight. I will record it, but it won't be like a tutorial on how to take it off because you lot probably know how to take it off. Like I said, it's 4 bolts plus the 4 bolts on top. So yeah, I'll cut to the next clip. So I'm gonna start with the windscreen bolts first. Just take those out. So I'm just taking out the side bolts here. You might not need to take off this whole top unit, but I'm gonna see. So I'll let you know if I do. And then just one more bolt down here. It's slightly bigger Allen key. I believe it's a size, I think it's a 5. Yeah. So I am going to take off these because there's a couple of bits of wires plugged in. Make it a little bit easy on yourselves, guys. Some of you might not have all this clutter. I do because I have a windscreen on. So you guys should be able to see there's a couple of plugs here and there. So you can just pop these off. Right, so that's out. All right, so that's the headlight off. All these clips will probably break. Guys, I won't lie to you. They're probably old and brittle. There you go, that's off. So that is how it is currently looking. So what I'll do is now, I will build up the front using this, build up the front end, and I'll do that over in the desk over here because I'll show you where each and every bolt goes. Right, so first things first, we're going to put this casing on. You don't need to do anything yet. Take this, place it on. There is a little like hole here, if you can see. Little hole there that just pops in. On the back here and here, we're going to put some of these lovely, disgusting green Phillips heads, if that focuses. There you go. So you just put one in there, one in there. And it should sit in, there's a little groove here, little plastic groove. this should push into that. It will bite the plastic. Just might have to use a little bit of force. So, casing's on. Now, you do need to put a rubber bung in, so it comes with 3 of these. So you want to put the first one in this bit. Use a screwdriver and just press the bottom in slightly. Bit of touch. Should be solid. Next piece we're going to do are the sides. This is what actually bolts to the bike. There we go. So you want it so that this line is on the outside and it should sit nicely like this. And it does go over these little silver pins. Just press the plastic on. It will wind down once you put your washer on. So one of these, so you put one here, one here. So 1, 2, and then your little nuts. The other one there. Do that up, it's just a 10mm. So when you're doing it together, it should pull that plastic over the top of that silver. So that's in. Same for the other side. So, it's looking like that so far. Right, next piece, got these little things. Also, don't do what I just did. I've now got the wire trapped in between. Put it through the middle. There you go. So wire should be hanging out like that. Now you want to take these little things. They're like the little clips. Squeeze them together first. And then put it so the nut is facing to the inside of the center of the headlight. So it should look like that. So the nut is on the back, not on the front. Someone did say online that you need to drill these, because this is from AliExpress, right? They did say you need to drill these holes ever so slightly in, because when you put them on, they're too far forward, so they keep popping out of the clips. So I'm literally just gonna drill a little bigger hole slightly down with my drill bit. So then guys, to fit those on, this plate goes towards the bottom. There's a clip here, clip here, clip here, and you've got a clip here, and those 2 clips here. So when you put it on, press them in to place. You see on the back here, that one locks the top in. Oh, sorry, that one locks the top in, and under here you won't be able to see because, well, camera. But you just want to hear the clip. I see what they mean, like, it does feel like it's going to keep falling forward. So I'm going to bolt that down, and that is just one of these. So I'm just going to put that in. There's no washers or anything for it. So your your headlights should be looking somewhat like this. It's almost done. Next step, you have more of these green clips. You're going to put these on here first. Bolts facing down, like the nut, the heads. You've got 4 of those. Right, now you can put this on. So it should look something like that. You put this on, lock it in. I don't know why, but they have this like little notch on this. I don't know whether it's meant to be there, whether it's not meant to be there, but it's in the way, boys. It doesn't allow it to sit correctly, so I'm just going to chop it off with a pair of snippers. Right guys, that fits much better. And then you've got your 4 lock-in bolts, which are these. I, however, because I have a windscreen, I'm going to put that on first, because why would you want it without a windscreen? Tell me. Okay, that somewhat fits. Right, that is somewhat what your headlight should be looking like. Looks a bit meh right now, but so there is this piece as well. I think it takes another set of these here, but I'm sure it does. You literally just, it sort of clips in everywhere and then you just bolt it in. But it's not rocket science, it's literally like building Lego without instructions, you know? It's not the best thing in the world, it's also not the worst. Put your bolt in here. There you go, that is one whole unit basically done. These little rubber bungs, they go in the side here. Same thing as what we did on that front piece. And then these little things go in. Right, I'm gonna install my winglet. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna go down here like this. So I should do that off camera. Right guys, so as you can see, headlight is done. Winglet's on. It's a little bit fiddly because the bolts don't, like, they do line up, but they're just a bit, yeah. So that's all done. I mean, that is, look at the old headlight compared to the new one. It is like tiny. This should be a lot brighter as well, guys. This is why a lot of people actually do it, because the lights themselves are brighter. Now, so with some kits, you get indicators in the wing mirrors or you get them on the radiator. I brought these strips and all I'm going to do is tuck them inside here, but I'm not going to do it yet. I think I'm going to wait until, well, I don't know actually. I could just chuck them in. It might be all right. I was going to wait until I put some like tint spray on them or something, just a little bit darker, because right now they're like white as anything. Or I might put them on the bottom of the winglet, I don't know. I'm not going to put them in yet, but that's another thing you could do. You could put them on there. I might get something that go inside here, I don't know. But for now, we're just going to get the headlight onto the actual bike. It should be pretty straightforward. So wiring wise, you have these adapters. These two pins will go to one thing, that will go to the headlight bulb, and that goes to this. So I shall plug that in, and I'll take you through what to do next. Right guys, so all these wires here, so these are your indicator plugs, so you don't need to worry about those, but it's this plug here. These two brown wires need to go to the two brown wires on this, which is where the clip is where the two brown wires go. So you just plug those in, and this gets plugged into this big black adapter here. I'll do the wires first, stuff it, and then I can just bolt it on. So I don't believe it matters which one goes to which as long as they're plugged in. So they should go all the way in, guys, or you can separate them, like take the pins out, but that's such a long process. I've done it before, but they do not want to go any further. I don't know if that's making a secure cat action. I'll turn it on just to make sure it works for myself. So it is working, guys, so it must be okay. I just don't like the fact that it's uncovered like that. They are like ever so slightly going in more and more, so what I might do is just put some electrical tape over them, just to be on the safe side. It's a little bit tight down here with all of the wires though, I'll be honest. So I am going to use the old bolts. So the bolts that came off the old headlight, I am going to use those. Just because they look better quality. Right, so that's in. That's in. It's actually looking demonized. Actually looks all right. I think, yeah, definitely put maybe the indicators in here or somewhere down here. Somewhere you can see them. Some people put it on the forks, but because I've got a winglet, you probably won't see them. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty solid. But yeah, indicator wise, yeah, just do like I said. Just either buy some of your own or whatever. But yeah. This, let me take you off the stand for a second. This, I think someone said there's an extension you can buy, so then this comes all the way up onto this. Oh, I'm completely turning the wrong way, guys, sorry. Gimbal on this pocket free, I'm not used to it. Because you can see a lot of the wires in there, and you could probably hotwire the bike quite easily, but I'm pretty sure there's an extender you get that then goes up to this and covers this whole thing. So I shall look into that. Can't believe how much of a difference it actually makes. Does it look straight, or am I a bit wonky? Oh, that is straight. I'm just wonky-eyed. It's looking all right, guys. So I think I'm gonna head out and get some photos of it. I might include in this clip. Right, guys, welcome back to the end of another video. This is gonna look like the last video because I'm doing it all at one time because the weather is actually nice for once. So, Gen 2 headlight done. This is what it's currently looking like. As you can see there, it is much nicer. I went out yesterday in the dark, in the rain, and the lights are so much brighter. Windscreen, I don't know if it's actually affecting much. I mean, it's probably just being pushed more into my face, so probably not great for motovlogging, but it looks a bit nicer, it builds up the front end. In the last video, last clip, sorry, I said about the wires down here. They didn't look like they went all the way in, so I did. I'm gonna put a picture in. But I basically took the pins out of the plug and pinned them together and electrical taped them. I will include all of the photos in a second. Well, I would have included them already. And as for this here, you can just relocate this bracket. So I've brought a bracket now, so this will be relocated down to here. I'm not entirely sure where it fits onto, but once I get it, I will maybe insert some clips or pictures, but it can't be that hard. I'm sure people have done videos on it before. So yeah, so I'm just going to relocate that dash down to there, and then it's out of the way. And then I've got more room on the front to mount like cameras, my Insta360, like my DJI cameras, anything. I can literally mount a camera right here, it can face me and the road in front. Then I've got my head cam, so that'll be rather nice. But yeah, hopefully that helped you guys, and I look forward to seeing you lot put your Gen 2 headlights on. Just to let you know, the price I paid altogether, so I believe, I can't remember how much individually, I will set it on screen, but I managed to get the headlight itself, which is an LED one from AliExpress, and the fairing kit, so all the plastics minus the wing mirrors and that light indicators basically. I got that for £200. And then the windscreen was like £18, the winglet was like £18, and then the actual wiring loom was like £40, the little conversion wiring loom, and the bracket to remount the dash is like 15 quid off of like AliExpress or eBay. So yeah, it's not too expensive compared to like, if you get a genuine one, it's like £500, but like this is just as bright, there's no bulbs to put in it, it's just like, yeah, solid. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, just drop them below, and if you liked it and it helped you, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It does help me massively. Like 70% of my following or watchers aren't even subscribed to the channel. So it is free and you do help a brother out. So yeah, so I shall see you guys in the next one.